Grand Teton National Park is well worth your time and adventure. It is easily one of the most beautiful parks in America and one of our favorites. And this is how we spent a week exploring Grand Teton National Park. Hey guys, welcome to the Perpetual Adventure Machine. I'm Megan, this is Jordan, and this is Allie. We are so glad you joined us for this video because this is our 100th video. This is a huge milestone for us. We had headed south from Yellowstone and couldn't have found a better spot. Allie can't join us in our national park visits, so we usually try to find a secluded spot where she can run around.
Ever since we made our deck, I've wanted to back the trailer up to a body of water and dive off the end of it. I think it'd be so much fun to just kick the door open and walk out in the morning and jump into the water.
Come on, Jordan, come swimming.
I was really hoping this would be the spot, and it's the closest we've gotten, but it was just too shallow.
Are you getting tired? You did a lot of swimming. Well done.
Easy peasy.
We are headed to the Tetons. We've been to the Grand Teton National Park before, but that was in the winter. We are super excited about experiencing much more of the park in the summer months. One of our first stops is going to be Mormon Row. This is one of the most photographed barns in all of America. We came at sunset time. I'm pretty sure sunrise is the best time to get those iconic pictures of that barn. We kind of hurried over there because in the distance we saw a big storm was a-brewing pretty quickly. When we got out to go check it out, there was rain, a rainbow, and hail. I don't know if you can see it. Look here! Ow!
You gotta dodge them.
We're hail dodging.
We're getting pelted with hail.
That hurt! That was right in my throat! Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
I don't know if your camera can see it, but they're getting thick. Dodge them!
Ow!
Ow! Oh, hit me right in the head. Ow!
This certainly made our visit to this iconic barn so much more memorable.
I've never been in a hailstorm and actually looked up at the hail coming at me before. It's really neat.
That was fun. I love spontaneous moments like that. He's crazy out there. You're being so good, Allie girl. I think we have our prime spot for sunset because there's a storm behind us and sunset right in front of us.
Hopefully the storm doesn't get there too fast and block out our sunset.
The storm followed us.
It did. You want to get out and look up at it again?
I'm pretty sure we'd get soaked.
This leading edge one is combining with that following.
Oh, it's really dark back there.
Yeah.
Wow. This 5.6 mile loop will take you to not just one, but two beautiful crystal clear alpine lakes. I have a hard time telling between huckleberries and wild blueberries. Which ones are huckleberry? These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah? Just come on a hike with Jordan. He'll find you some edible berries. A huckleberry? Good job. Look at all these flowers. That's Grand Teton right in front of us. 1 more mile to Bradley Lake. And then back to Taggart.
As we were hiking along, we ran into some people that were stopped in the trail in front of us. It was obvious that they were looking at something, so we walked quietly and slowly up to them, and they pointed out a bear.
Yeah, just to the side.
As we were watching her together, we all noticed that there was a cub as well. At one point, the mom decided to cross the trail. So now cub on one side, mom on the other. We're obviously not going to go down the trail in between them.
What would you do if you saw a bear on the trail? Actually, I take that back. If you had a bear on either side of you on the trail, would you stay and watch or would you go back?
The cub was super cute, didn't have a care in the world. At some point later, mom ended up crossing back to the cub.
And there he goes. He's so little.
And getting far enough from the trail that we could move on. So it was a really cool experience. It did kill like an hour of our time, which may be longer than we would have spent if we had a choice, but it was up to the mom. Being on the road, I really want to take advantage of every opportunity I can to try new things, do things that maybe I wouldn't do otherwise. And I really wanted to take a swim. And just take advantage of the beautiful scenery and being able to take a dip.
Huckleberries.
Huckleberry.
I wouldn't know what they look like to see them.
You know what a blueberry looks like? Yeah. Because they're really close to a blueberry.
I told you Jordan would find some berries.
Bright red ones down there? No. It's not right, or those are different? No, the bright red ones are right behind you. And what are those under?
Before we knew it, we had a whole family on the side of the trail picking huckleberries and eating them. Jordan in hiking in shorts.
Isn't it weird?
You don't see it very often. It's like a Jordan in the wild. A Jordan in shorts in the wild.
Model off the shore.
We spent the day going lake to lake.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends. Kind and brave, I know you'll find a way. Live your truth and good will come to you.
If you have a hard time getting into cold water like I do, String Lake. It's the warmest water here, and I'm so glad that I at least got to swim in one of the lakes.
After a fun day of hiking and swimming, we headed back to camp to let Allie run around.
Sweet home, home, sweet home.
We're gonna take Allie on a little sunset walk. We'll pick you guys up again in the morning. Where is he? Find him. Did you find him? Good job. For the latecomers, it's 8:30 a.m.
Yes, it is.
We're doing a 7-mile hike up to Delta Lake today. It is still the cool of the morning. Probably, what, 55? Which is pretty fabulous when you're about to climb, what, 2,200 feet? Yeah, the temperature is awesome. Just started the steady climb. Per usual, I'm falling behind. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Ooh, fireweed. I like fireweed.
Yeah, it's very cool.
We were just down at those two lakes yesterday. It's weird thinking we were looking up at these mountains.
Got our sign here, Megan. We're done switchbacking.
The biggest catch with this trail is you get to a certain point and then it's unmaintained trail.
Go look at it.
Looks like we're going straight down. Oh, we are going straight down. There you go.
Trail may not be maintained. Somebody maintains that.
Right. It is
Really steep.
It is steep. And we're really on the edge here. You have to climb over some fallen trees and navigate over a boulder field. Here we go.
Golly jeepers. Jeepers creepers. Doing great, doing great. Comes the bowling field. Nice. We're just going into the canyon here, so I think either way, right?
While we were figuring out our path, we spotted a marmot.
He was just right on top of that rock, just sunning himself without a care in the world.
He wasn't moving anytime soon.
The view is going to be pretty spectacular. Wow.
Getting in?
Getting in the Arctic lake.
It looks cold.
Delta, and it's fed by those glaciers, that glacier and the snow up there.
The first lakes that I got into were cold, but this is on a completely different level.
That'd be hilarious. I'm gonna get in slow. I just fall.
This milky glacier alpine water was way colder.
All right, you ready? It's gonna be cold.
Takes your breath away a little bit?
Yeah.
I got in it for a very short period of time, but I just had to get in it. I couldn't waste the opportunity.
Oh, that's the coldest water I've ever been in my life.
And it was absolutely worth it.
It was a lot easier working our way out of the boulder field, having known where we had come from. It was quite the hike, huh?
Definitely.
Well, worth it.
Water was awesome. So beautiful up there. Very cold. Totally worth getting in though.
You're braver than me.
It was cold.
I think it's gonna be an 8-miler day.
Yeah?
I don't know about you, but my feet hurt.
Dogs are barking.
It'll be fun to get back to camp. cook some dinner and watch a good sunset.
Cook up some ribeye steaks.
And potatoes. Thanks so much for being here, guys. We hope in our first 100 videos, we have inspired you to get out there and go find your own adventure. We are certainly grateful for the experiences we've had that have gotten us here. So cheers to making life an adventure, and cheers to more creative content. We'll see you in the next one.